Well, fun's over. NC State just ran it up on us, dude. They're beating us 1,000,000 to freaking something. Defense. What the hell was that? They need to be well. The defense really lost us the game tonight, and I don't even know what to say, dude. I don't even know what to say. Are these both yours? Yeah. So you come out and the defense gets one stop all night. And I think they held them to a field goal once. That you lose when your defense does that. I'm not going to blame it on the offense. Haynes King continued to put up Heisman numbers. In reality, his Heisman run is probably over now because we're Georgia Tech. So we're going to be, we have to be perfect in order to get considered for the Heisman. It sucks, but it is what it is at this point. Haynes King continued to put up Heisman numbers tonight, but this most likely cost him we got Heisman race. We got completely freaking just ran over on defense like they weren't there. Home sellout crowd for NC State night game. We pissed down our leg completely on defense. Offense, I'm not, There was a couple moments where, like, early in the game, we dropped touchdown passes twice in a row. That shouldn't have happened, but, that type of shit happens. It is what it is. Like, we come so close. Look, I said this before the game. October for contenders or pretenders. November's for contenders. Are we pretenders? Not necessarily. I mean, if this was some kind of wake-up call that we needed to, put us in back against the wall mode, I don't know. The ACC race is shaking up big time now. Now Virginia is the only undefeated team, so they're likely to go to the ACC title. We've taken a loss now, so guess what? We don't control our own destiny, and guess what? We have a freaking terrible strength of schedule. Or our conference opponent's strength of record, which is what they go by when there's a bunch of one-loss teams at the end of the year. So unless Louisville wins another game, we're not going to be in the ACC title race. Look, we got to have Virginia lose a game because we actually, believe it or not, have a better freaking strength of record. Our opponents have a better strength of record than theirs. They have an easier schedule than us, if you can believe it. And now that I think of it, they lost to NC State too. But of course their game doesn't count. I sure wish ours didn't. NC State was on like a 3 or 4 game conference game losing streak. Don't worry though, Georgia Tech will come in and you get a quarterback with one leg and their 2 of their best players are out, and it doesn't matter, dude. They run over us like we're not there. It was freaking pathetic and it hurts, man. Our fun's over, dude. We were 8-0, had the chance to go 9-0 here against really what's not a great opponent. We made them look great. But they were 1-3 in conference. They were 1-3. We made C.J. Bailey put up Heisman. How many? You know the amount. I got my brother here. How many freaking yards did they put up? 500?
600 total yards.
600 total yards on us. Unacceptable, man. God dang. We had it all, dude. We had it all. It was freaking... And you go into November. The second the clock strikes November, we get exposed. I said that, and it's true. November is when a lot of teams get exposed. I hope that we can still make the ACC title game because any one game we can still win. But god dang, it's hard to go undefeated. It's really hard to go undefeated. You got anything to say?
I just feel bad for Haynes King, man. Haynes King goes for 300 passing yards, 100 rushing yards by himself, passing touchdown, and 2 rushing touchdowns. And he's going to get taken out of the voting when he's by far the best. He just every week he looks like the best player in the nation. He puts our team in our back, and it's just like, I just feel bad for him. He's got to sit there and struggle and sit here and watch them just give up 600 yards when he puts up 500. Our offense put up 500. You don't put up 500 yards of offense and lose by 17 points. It's ridiculous. I mean, NC State's offense has been very potent, very good all year, but we played a team like that before, on the road before. I was there, front row. Played a team just like that. We played Duke, just like that, and we were prepared.
Duke shot themselves in the foot.
We were, but I mean,
NC State did not freaking.
NC State made no mistakes, and our defense couldn't do anything about it. I mean, they got 7 yards every single play. Every single play, NC State gets 7 yards.
Run us over like we weren't there in the running game, dude.
Not only did C.J. Bailey go for 400, their running back, not Hollywood Smothers, their star running back, not him, their backup, went for 200 yards. Ridiculous.
Yeah, every running play, even if we met him on the line of scrimmage or in the backfield even, he'd still fall forward. Pyle would push for another 5 to 7 yards. And we just got bullied. We got bullied and pushed around. This is what we used to do to people. And now it's getting done to us. This is what we were doing to people. They just run the ball, run the clock out. Like we are not there. Completely unacceptable. Complete just freaking defense just pissed down their legs tonight. God dang it, man.
So now, our only hopes at a title game is if we win out, first of all. We could lose to Georgia, which after tonight we probably will.
Well, if you're talking about the ACC, Georgia.
ACC, I know, shut up. ACC title game, we got Virginia has Wake Forest, who got absolutely curb stomped by FSU tonight, so that one's not looking good. But our best chance at Virginia losing is Duke. Got to have Virginia lose to Duke. And if not, say goodbye to the Jacket season.
Yeah, we had our fun. And there was a lot of people. There was a lot of people in the comment section, too, that I'm sure that are going to be so freaking happy. Fuck you! What are they putting? These people have been hiding in the shadows waiting for Sea-Dog to lose. Well, here's your chance. You had to wait 8 freaking weeks into the season for it to happen. Or 9, or whatever the hell. But now you finally get your chance to freaking... This used to be a weekly occurrence. Now it's rare. Now it's rare because the Jackets are back. So we're garnering some freaking attention. And it's a big occasion when we lose. I wonder if they'll rush the field. I mean, we're ranked 8. God dang it. We're going to lose our top ranking. We're going to lose our undefeated. Oh, man. Well,
Malachi Hosley.
Now I can stop being stressed out at least.
No. You know, there's upside to this. Now we don't have to sit here and hold on for dear life for getting undefeated. And honestly, there could be something good to come out of this. I mean, there could be. You go on the road and you get embarrassed like that as the number 8 team in the nation. You could be getting something good out of this. We could just turn it around for the rest of the season. But that's what we got to do. You cannot let this ever happen again, man.
Back against the wall mode for the Jackets. And
speaking of,
they
got 2 touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns for Haynes King.
Did he just score a touchdown? Now that we've Now that we've lost the game, I can say this with my whole chest. If we would have been 11-0 and lost to Georgia, there's no telling what I would have done. I would not have been okay. Now I could stomach it a little better if we're not undefeated. So that does take a little pressure out of that. Obviously, I'd still rather win, but they won't get the opportunity to ruin our perfect season. And look, hey, we could even still lose to Georgia and get in the playoffs with an auto bid if we win the conference championship. If we freaking make the conference championship, I don't know. I've ranted about this. This is no good. This was a freaking real shot in the freaking gut for us. And I mean, look, I've been on here after a lot of losses. This is, this one hurts bad. But it's not the worst loss I've seen Tech take, and but it does hurt. We're having a special season, and we
blew it.
We blew it. We really did against not a great team on the road. I'm not gonna say Aaron
gave
Blows
them their second conference win of the year.
Yeah, They're not a good team. Dave Doran fighting for his life. He was like 1-15 against top 10 AP opponents. That was just brutal. It's sickening, really, to have this happen. It's happened to quite a lot of teams, though. I mean, you look at Penn State; they were top 10. UCLA, they lost to UCLA, who was like 0-4. So could be worse, I guess. But yeah, no more undefeated. So that sucks. But anyway, I guess I've cried about it enough. Go Jackets, and we get a bye week now to freaking sit on this L for 2 weeks. So
Let's sit on it good.
anyway, go Jackets, and we'll see you next time.